Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Reseller TV. Your host Josh here with my guest host here. I don't know his name. He's just kind of looks like Where the Wild Things Are. He's just a vintage mask. I sold it on my website. Thank you, Sarita, for purchasing from my website. I really appreciate it. JTCOshop.com. I'm trying to add at least one thing every single day, and I sell stuff on there for as cheap as I can because there's not as many fees as the other platforms. So I'm able to sell stuff for a lot cheaper. The Shrek ears sold for 17 on Etsy. I got them out of a storage unit. This sold on Facebook Marketplace, Titleist, Golf Hat. Don't buy them unless even the brand new ones sell for $20. Plus, that's like including shipping too. So every time I buy a golf hat, it sits forever and sells for about $10, $12, which is what this one sold for. Also, Facebook Marketplace finally has a couple sales. It's been all year. I think I've sold like two things on there all year. Last year, I did like a lot on Facebook Marketplace shipping out. But this year, like I don't know, they stopped promoting it. I think they gave people like $10 credit. I believe don't quote me on that, but I believe they gave a bunch of people credits. Anyways, I have $1,300 worth of sales, a $330 sale, which is my third $330+ sale of the year. I did a $389 and a $350 last week. So in this week, I did about $300 sale. So awesome. Let's get into what sold. David Winter cottages. I bought this guy's whole collection. I think I probably got 25 or 30 of them. Maybe more actually. I probably got about 30 of them for $200. Second one I sold for this one's for 50. The other one sold for 50. So hopefully they all sell for about 50. Church sale, Victos. I believe I paid $4 and these sold for 70. Etsy, these we got bundled. Plush do really well on Etsy. $28 for these two plush. I got those from the bins, I believe. This mandrill gorilla sold immediately. Look out for them. There's only like two or three total plushes of these guys on the internet, so it was like $20 and it sold immediately. Just a cape. Halloween is on the way. Not for you guys. In my world, it is. This Tommy Hilfiger, I thought it was pretty cool, but it ended up selling for $10. It has some cool buttons on it. I don't know why I didn't sell. Washington State is doing really well so far this year, so this sold, I believe, $25 on that. That's new with the tags. If it was a bigger size, extra small, that's why it sold. It would have sold for more, especially them doing well. This is a Nike Oregon Letterman jacket. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, it does have a smell to it, and the sleeves are a little messed up. So I had to put that in the listing. So it did sell for $40. Probably would have sold for, if it would have been in great condition, probably $150 on those because those do really well. This Goosebumps thing was 25 cents at a church sale. It sold for $25 on Etsy. This guy sold for $15. He was out of a large auction thing I bought. I believe this was out of a storage auction as well. $12 on Facebook Marketplace. $10 for this candle holder. One of the best sales of the day. $50 for this Outlaws PC game on Etsy. These cars both sold for like $12. They're vintage, like 1970s. Pet Specials usually don't do well, but I just sold one for $50 or $40, and then this one sold for $15. This was also out of a storage unit. I bought a large bulk buy of toys. There's probably about 50 in there, and they're 25 cents each or less. This guy sold for like $12. Another different bulk buy of action figures. This one had a bunch of G.I. Joes. This is actually one of the newer ones that were in the lot, and this one sold for $16. Lapel pin, $16 new, is out of a storage unit. Another storage unit. These are $30 for these little metal rings. They're not silver. They're not anything special. And they sold for $30 as a lot. $15 for this Titanic sealed. Since someone commented on my video about my VHS and none of them are worth anything, I think I sold 75 of them, and I paid $10 for all, like 250 of them. So all profit. Little Bartman here, he sold for $15. Another Simpsons Get Duffed sold $25 on Etsy. $50 this yard sale. I sold a Pendleton vest and a book and an action figure, all for $40 or more. This I have one more of these little snow globes, so I get $50 for that. And I also have a Carhartt jacket I got from that same sale. Great sale. That Carhartt jacket should probably get me $50 each or as well. So that was a great sale. Hermione here, she sold for $20. I should have bought more of the Harry Potter stuff from this lady. She had a ton. I got 2 Joe Montana magazines, sold for $22 on Etsy. Another $50 sale on this Safari Adventure is from the 1950s, I believe. Excuse me. $15. The Oregon Ducks are doing well as always. Go Ducks. And for this little vintage cup, this is a Double Trouble. This is a Bo Jackson. It has the Raiders and the Kansas City Royals. It sold for $50 or $60. And then this is another Oregon Ducks. This is a Ducks poster, my 4th one that I've sold. This one sold for $40. This is the lowest of the ones I've sold. The other one sold for like $60 each. So I look out for those. Yamaha sold for $40. This just under $40 for the Sesame Street. I got this at St. Vinny's. It makes sounds and stuff once you push it and whatnot. So I'm sure you can find these in like the toy section like I did at a thrift store. And the best sale of the day, $335. This does have Steve Prefontaine. So if you find anything that has from the 70s with Steve Prefontaine, they sell for a lot. This is probably my 3rd program with him that sold for over $100. This one, like I said, sold for $335. I think I have another one listed right now for $300, and I have another one and another couple of the newspapers of his that I have listed for about $100 each. I've probably got 4 or 5 more things of his that are at least listed at $100, waiting for those to get the right buyer on those. So pretty cool. Thanks for watching, guys.